Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Thursday, July the 15th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Heather Rhodes. Yes, sir. This is a belated Heather Rhodes. She passed a few years back, and well, good friend of mine, Donnie Rhodes, is out there, and well, hey, Donnie, this is just for you. Hey, Heather. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. I'm sure you'd love to be here and play, but I know you're in a very special place, so enjoy that birthday day today. Hey there. Hey, Heather. Hey, I'm glad to see you made it to that place. Oh, Heather, you love and with your lovely face. I know that you're glad to be in your place, but the folks around here are missing your face. Happy birthday to you there, Heather. Heaven above, heaven's got another angel, don't you know? All right, Donnie, hey, that was for you, my friend. All right, let's see. Shen Show likes. Who do we got out there that likes the Shen Show? How about Jamie O'Driscoll? And then my Pokey pals, Joseph Marshall and Amanda Sue Little. Oops, just Amanda Little. I'm sorry. You know who I forgot the little lad on the list there? Martin Kelly. That's right, Smiley. Hey, Smiley. Hey. Wearing both pair today, bottoms and tops. So I'm going to have to shoot this over to Whitney, also, just so that she can see that, yeah, I do wear them occasionally. Anyway, that, and then, the Shen Show sharers would be Doug Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary. All right, well, alrighty then, that's my Shen Show shout-outs. So anyway, with the Shen Show shout-outs, right after that, it looks like it's a weather forecast today. Well, today's weather forecast is going to be brought to you today by the Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Pastored by Pastor John Schumer, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church. So we welcome all people to come into the church and learn the Bible and the ways of God, so that you and yours can learn how to build yourself a path to heaven. That's right, so come on into Refreshing Word Fellowship Church at St. Charles, Missouri, 63301, on Campus Drive at 2054. Boy, did I make that thing sound like a mortuary? Didn't mean to. Anyway, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church has their services and in their worship there on Sundays at 11 a.m. in the morning. And then on Wednesdays, we have an hour of power prayer at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So come on in to either of the times and enjoy the Word of God and or the praise hour of power prayer. That's right. You got something that needs to be prayed about? Well, you just come on in to Refreshing Word Fellowship Church and we'll pray for sure. If nothing else, you just go over to the Facebook page and you let us know with a little bit of message, and we'll pray that way too, don't you know? All right, weather forecast. Well, it's 87 degrees out there right now. Sun's shining down brighter than bright. But we can't go with that because, well, later on we're going to have thunderstorms likely. Lows are going to be around 71 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 90%. That's a pretty big percentage chance, folks. So it's probably going to rain tonight. And then thunderstorms are likely with some, for Friday, July the 16th, thunderstorms are likely. Storms may contain strong gusty winds. High temperatures of 81 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 90%. Scattered thunderstorms in the evening. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures around 70 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then Saturday, July the 17th. Sunshine and clouds mixed. A stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible with high temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies later on with low temperatures of 68 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the night. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Sunday, July the 18th. Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures around 84 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Generally fair skies with low temperatures around 67 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Monday, July the 19th. Sunshine in the clouds and then some mixed highs around 85 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east to northeast and 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then a few clouds overnight with low temperatures dipping down around 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then to wrap up our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Tuesday, July the 20th. Generally sunny skies with highs around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy with low temperatures around 68 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds will be light and variable. And that, my friends, is the forecast for that's a 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. And we'll just say that we brought it to you today by Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie is a very wonderful Facebook page. It's got all kinds of crafts available. She can do it all. Folks, she can do it all. You want something specifically designed for like a wedding or a baby shower or something like that, some sort of a decoration? Well, you go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right. She can do table settings. She can do wreaths. She can do all kinds of decorations. You just let her know what you need. And by golly, she'll get back to you and let you know what she can come up with. Alrighty then. Well, alrighty then. Okie dokie. Let's see. Here we go. I was going to sing a song, but I don't know which one to sing. So we'll just jump right on into TV time, TV couch time, story time with TV Grandpa. That's it, story time with TV Grandpa. Speaking of story time with TV Grandpa, my granddaughter, she really gave her mom a start today, or a thrill, whatever. It was a thrill to me because this kid ain't got up and walked yet. She got up and walked about 8 feet across the floor. And it was like she got up, she walked across the floor, she kind of bent down, hiked down, hunched down, and then sat down. Then she looked over her shoulder and saw that Mom was videotaping. But that's the first time she's walked in front of anybody. But I'm pretty sure what's been going on here is a little bit of sibling training because her older brother been walking for a little while now, and I think he's been teaching her how to walk. So, kudos to you, Willow, and thank you for teaching her how to walk there, Oliver. Now then, if we can get her talking, then we'll be all right. You guys can talk back and forth and tell us all about the weather and how many fish you caught and how many fish you kissed and everything about your life. We'll get to hear it, and we'll get to see you walking and talking. And Willow, the cat's out of the bag, though. Everybody knows you can walk. So that being carried stuff, it's all over now. Sorry to say it, kid, but it's all over now. We know. We got it on film. You're caught. You're busted. You can walk. Yeah, I can see that happening. You'll be up in the arms of every loved one who loves you. I know it. I know it will happen because, well, we love you, kid. Alrighty then. All right, well, it's story time. Here we go. Once upon a time, in Spain, there was a little bull, and his name was Ferdinand. All the other little bulls he lived with would run and jump and butt their heads together, but not Ferdinand. Now he liked to sit and just quietly and smell the flowers. He had a favorite spot out in the pasture under a cork tree. It was his favorite tree, and he would just sit in its shade all day and smell the flowers. Sometimes his mother, who was a cow, would worry about him. She was afraid he would be lonesome all day by himself. "Why don't you run and play with the other little bulls and skip and butt your head?" she would say. But Ferdinand would shake his head. "I like it better here, where I can just sit just quietly and smell the flowers." Well, his mother saw that he was not lonesome, and because she was an understanding mother, even though she was a cow, she let him just sit there and be happy. And as the years went by, Ferdinand grew and grew until he was very big and strong. All the other bulls who had grown up with him in the same pasture would fight each other all day. They would butt each other and stick each other with their horns. What they wanted most of all was to be picked to fight at the bullfights in Madrid. But not Ferdinand. He still liked to sit just quietly under the cork trees and smell the flowers. One day, 5 men came in very funny hats to pick the biggest, fastest, roughest bull and to take it to fight in the bullfights in Madrid. All the other bulls ran around snorting and butting and leaping and jumping, so the men would think that they were very, very strong and fierce and pick them. Ferdinand knew that they wouldn't pick him, and he didn't care. So he went out to his favorite cork tree to sit down. He didn't look where he was sitting, and instead of sitting on the nice cool grass in the shade of his favorite tree, he sat on a bumblebee. Well, if you were a bumblebee and a bull sat on you, what would you do? Well, you would sting him. And that is just what this bee did to Ferdinand. Wow! Didn't it hurt? And Ferdinand jumped up with a snort. He ran and around, puffing and snorting and butting and pawing the ground as if he were crazy. And the 5 men saw him, and they all shouted with joy. Here was the largest and the fiercest bull of all, just the one for the bullfights in Madrid. So they took him away for the bullfights that day in a cart. What a day it was. Flags were flying, bands were playing, and all the lovely ladies had flowers in their hair. They had a parade into the bull ring. First came the bandoleros, with long, sharp pins with ribbons on them to stick the bull and make him mad. And next came the picardos, who rode skinny horses, and they had long spears to stick in the bull and make him madder. Then came the matador, the proudest of all. He thought he was very handsome and bowed to the ladies. He had a red cape and a sword and was supposed to stick the bull last of all. Then came the bull, and you know who that was, don't you? Ferdinand. Well, they called his name Ferdinand. Fierce, and all of the bandoleros were afraid of him, and the picardos were afraid of him, and the matador was scared stiff. Ferdinand ran into the middle of the ring, and everyone shouted and clapped because they thought he was going to fight fiercely and butt and snort and stick his horns around. But not Ferdinand. When he got to the middle of the ring, he saw the flowers in all the lovely lady's hair, and he just sat down quietly and smelled. He wouldn't fight and be fierce no matter what they did. He just sat and smelled and he just sat and smelled, and the bandoleros were mad, and the picaderos were mad, and the matador was so mad that he cried because he couldn't show off with his cape and sword. So they had to take Ferdinand home. And for all I know, he is sitting there still, under his favorite cork tree, smelling the flowers, just quietly. He is very happy. And that, my friends, was Ferdinand the Bull. Every time I watch the movie The Blind Side, I see that. I think of that, because she compared the boy to Ferdinand the Bull. Anyway, let's see where we at here now. Oh, what about that song? I wanted to sing a song, and I can't remember what song it was. So I'll just sing. Sing a song. Song lyrics, sing a song. Sing out happy, sing out strong. It doesn't matter if you're not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing, sing a song. Sing a song. Sing out loud, sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Sing a song. Let the world sing along. Sing of love there could be. Sing for you and for me. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Alright, there you go. That was my singing for the day. Today's the day for me to sing. That's what I must say, for sure. You know what the deal is, folks. You ever have one of them days that you just don't know what to do and how to go about doing it? Well, what you want to do, if you got one of those days, is look to the Lord and pray. He may or may not answer those questions right away, but I tell you, if it weren't for Him, I wouldn't know what to do day to day. So, just look to the Lord and pray. Alright, hey, it looks like our Daily Bread portion of the program, which is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Psalm 13 through 15 and Acts 19, 21 through 41. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for today's daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty then, hey, today's devotion title is Confident Prayer. Confident Prayer. Now that's a way to be. We're going to be reading Luke 11, 5 through 13, which is going to teach you how to do confident prayer. Then Jesus said to them, suppose you have a friend and you go to him midday and say, friend, lend me 3 loaves of bread. A friend of mine is on a journey and has come to me, and I have no food to offer him. And suppose the one inside answers, don't bother me. The door is already locked, and my children and I are in bed. I can't get up and give you anything. Well, I tell you, even though he will not get up and give you the bread because of friendship, yet because of your shameless audacity, he will surely get up and give you as much as you need. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door shall be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Which of your fathers, if your son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? Or if he asks for an egg, will give him a scorpion? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give the Holy Spirit to those who ask him? So there you go. When you pray, pray with confidence. Just pray it. Know it's going to happen. Know it's going to happen. And be glad of it. Now, it may not happen as soon as you want it to happen, but it's going to happen. So don't worry. I always pray like this. You remember the old Ronco Easy Cook, Easy Bake Oven, the one that had the rotisserie on it? Well, that's the way I pray. I pray, I have said it, and then I forget it. That's the way I pray. I said it, I forget it. No longer do I worry about it because I have already prayed for it, and therefore I have no need to pray for it again and again and again and over again, because God's a pretty busy guy. He's got a lot of things going up there. And well, you know, whiners, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I've heard that very often, but I have a tendency not to pray that way. I generally just have the faith that it's going to happen after I've prayed. So that's the way I pray. Anyway, hey, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program, brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 day. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, my friends. Hey, that was the end of the Shen Show. This here's been Bill Briscoe. And I got one more song for you, and it goes something like this. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Oh, yes, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Alrighty then. Hey friends, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, I'd like to encourage you to share the Shen Show. I know Steve does, and I'm so proud of him and glad of him and thankful for him. But I'd like for the rest of y'all to share it out there too, because, you know, one of these days I might have a following. And well, maybe I'll have a following. I'd sure like it. But anyway, hey, other than that, I'm just kind of dormant. I come out, I do my shows, and then I head for bed. It's pretty much that way every day. And I'd like to be able to do something. So come on along and share the show. Okay? Alright. This here's been Shenandoah Risco saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me again, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.